Hello, good afternoon, all. This is your Anthony. Based on few faculty requests, like how to put a voiceover to the PowerPoint presentations and convert it into video formats, I'm here with my demonstration. This is a very simple demonstration, and it requires only few things which I will be telling you in this demo video. So make use of this one, and you can convert your PowerPoints into your video modes with voiceover. So first thing I will start with your PowerPoint options. I'll share my screen with you. Okay, now as you can see the screen, I will straight away take you to our option of PowerPoint presentations. First and foremost, I would like to inform you that our IT department has assigned MS Teams access to all of us, all the faculty, which also has an access of Office 365. I would suggest or request everyone to upgrade yourself with MS Office 365, which is free of cost, so that you will have all the latest options to change a PowerPoint presentation to a video with your voiceover. I will show you how we can go ahead with that. First, all you need to do is upgrade your MS Office, which is free. You need to go to your MS Office Access. You have Office 365 login credentials are already given to you by our IT department. Please do utilize it. It also gives you a free space of up to 1 TB, which you can use for storing your important data, which will be safe online or instead of cloud. All you have to do is you have logged in with Office 365. You have an option here to install MS Office, and you have Office 365 app. All you need to do this is just click on this. It will give you a process to run. Click on run, and it will install Office 365 apps on your system, and automatically all your Excel, PowerPoint, Word files will get upgraded to the newer version with new options which are extremely good. So once you're done with this Office 365 update, we can go to the PowerPoint, whichever we want to give a voiceover, and straight away start recording our PowerPoint. Now I would open a PowerPoint for which I have to give a voiceover. This will be my PowerPoint for which I will give a voiceover and show you how to record your voice on the screen and save it into a MP4 file, or in other words a video file. First and foremost is do be cautious about the template which you are using. We are using the standard template of a university with green and red border lines with the logo placed. And I would suggest remove all the good morning slides or good afternoon slides, because we don't know at which point of time the students will be accessing these files. So I will remove my first slide of good morning here, and I will start with my recording with this slide. All I need to do is, as I'm ready with my PowerPoint slide, I can just have a recording option slide wise. You can record an option for a particular slide, play and see whether it is fine. If it is fine, go ahead with the recording of the next slide. First thing is, first arrange your ribbon. You need these different tools in a different place to be put together, like you have record slideshow in the slideshow option, you have insert audio in the audio option. So all we need to do is we need to put all together into one particular ribbon so that it will be easy for us to access those options. So here, this is the one which I would like to customize. This is the part which we call a ribbon. So I will right click on this screen. I will have an option to customize my ribbon. I click on this. I have customized the ribbon option. Main tabs are here. I have to find out a tab called recording, or else you will be finding it in the new tab. So I have to just click on this option and give OK. So now you can see this recording option available here, where all the recording options are put on the same slide. So I'm ready to go do my recording. So we'll start with this. You can do slide wise recording, or else the whole presentation you can record it at a single shot. You can give enough number of pause you want. You can take a break, come back and rework on the same PowerPoint file. All you need to ensure is you can just put this on auto save mode, so that as on when you are done with your recordings, it gets auto saved. Now first option which I would like to take is slide wise presentation for you. I have to go to this audio option here, and for example, if I have to record my sound for the first slide, I will take this record sound. I have record sound option here. I can start with my recording. I can place this window wherever I want, and I can give a voiceover. How I do it, you can just follow it. This is the name of the sound. You can rename it or leave it like that, no issues. And this is the record button where you can just click on start recording. Okay, now I'll start recording this one. Hello all, this is Anthony, and today's session will be on MS Word and computers. I will be taking you through the different options of MS Word, and how you can utilize this MS Word, and also we know about computers. I have a stop button here where I can stop the recording, play the same and see whether it is fine. Hello all, this is Anthony, and today's session will be on MS Word and computers. I think this is fine. I'll just stop here and give OK. You see this window come here. You can drag and place it wherever on the slide you want. And this is it. My recording for this particular slide is done. If you want, you can replay here and see. Hello all, this is Anthony, and today's session seems to be good. I move on to my next slide, and I follow the same option, record sound, slide 2, and start my voice again. So today's agenda will be introducing computers, software and types, applications, MS Word introduction, live demo and questions. I would like to have this session more interactive than one-way traffic. So I have done with my voice on this slide. I just want to stop this and see how it is. So today's agenda will be introducing computers, software and types, applications, MS Word introduction, live demo and questions. Seems to be good. I'm okay with it. And if I want to continue some more things, I can just click on this record and it will again continue with the slide. So everything seems to be good on this slide. I will move forward. Okay, so I can play. I can just check whether my slide is recorded properly and give OK. And you can just move this somewhere to the corner. And that's it. And if you want to change your presentation slide voiceover, you can always click on this, delete it off and redo it again. If you wish that was not proper, something is missed out, you can always redo it. You can just go to that particular slide, delete it and redo it. So I'm redoing this. This is the redo voiceover for slide number 2, and it seems to be okay. I stop this, check whether my slide is fine. Voiceover for slide number 2. Found correct. I give OK and move on to my next slide. So this is one way of recording our slides with voiceover. The next option would be the first option here called as record slide. As I have showed, this was like individually I was going and inserting an audio file to my slide. But this option will be, I can have a bulk slideshow recording here, and it will totally take me to a different level of recording, as I will show you again. Before that, I would like to clear my previous recordings on each slide, or I will, yes, I will first clear my previous recordings. All I need to do is I go here, click on clear. All the timings on current slide I will clear. Then all the timings on all slides I will clear. So I will delete all my recordings. As this is a different option total. So I will start from the beginning. That was one option which you can always do, and this is a one more option which I recommend. So as I want to start my session of the computer on MS Words, I will start my recording from the beginning or the current slide. You want to start it from any slide, you can just go to that particular slide. Now I have to start my recording from the fourth slide. I can just start on current slide or from the beginning. I would like to start from the beginning, and I will show you what different beautiful options the system gives me to present my voice. So I start from the beginning and give OK. So as you see, my video has come here. I don't want my video here. I just put this off, and my camera is also off. So I don't want my cam on and my video on. It is also recommended to do the same, because we don't want a video option. We just want the voiceover. Now my slide is ready for the recording, and you can find some interesting tools which can be used to, as you show on the screen with the laser pointers, the same can be used, same effects can be used. You have so many options here to underline or round, or you have eraser to underline, undo your checkbox. You have highlighter options which you can highlight on the screen. All these things can be done. So I'm ready with my toolbox. I have to just start my voiceover. So all I need to do is go to this record option, click on this. It gives me an interesting timer of 1 to 3 counts for you to settle down and ready for the voice. So I will start this. Click here. It gives me a timer. So I start my presentation. Hello all, this is Anthony, and today's session will be on computers and MS Words. I will be taking this session through a 40 minutes timer. So this will be more interactive. And if I am done with the voiceover for this slide, all I need to do is give a small pause of my voice for 1 second when I navigate to the next slide. Otherwise, the voice or the word which I express continuously will overlap on the second slide. So that has to not happen. So I'm going to the next slide. So I just take a pause of 1 second with my voice and move to the next slide. Yes, again, I can take a 1 second pause for this new fresh slide and start a new voice. So the voice recording is still on. You can see here, and I can just give a voice over to this slide. The agenda of our today's presentation will be introduction to computers, which will be interactive, the softwares and types, applications, MS Word, intro, live demo, and question sessions. I'm done with this voiceover for this slide, or I have a call to attend. I can just put on pause, attend my call, or have a coffee. Just continue with the same thing. I have to just restart, or I have to continue with the same part. I can just start on recording again. So I'm ready with the presentation for this slide, and seems to be fine recorded. So I can move on to the next slide. All I do is I give a small pause with my voice. Come to the next slide, and this PowerPoint is totally on introduction to computers, and you see 3 people working on the computers. This voice is fine. I want to go to the next slide. I give a small voice pause. So I'm landed onto the fourth slide. I can just start the recording for the fourth slide. Computers are commonly operated machines, particularly used in technical education and research. Okay, now these are the structure of the computers where I can utilize the tools like this, which I have to show that we have two type of memories in the computers, which are main memory and internal memory, which is also called as RAM and ROM. You have few things as output device, the data is being processed from the input device, and the heart of the computer is something called as central processing unit. As I've done with the slide and need to take a break, I click on this, and if I want to hold on this slide and move on to the next session, I can just stop here, close this. So as you see, I have automatically got these voiceover options on each and every slide, which has taken the perfect timing. Wherever I have stopped and moved to the next slide, the next recording automatically falls onto that particular slide. You can check fine, everything is fine. With that particular recording, you can play and see. So I'm landed onto the fourth slide. It seems to be okay. I can just stop here. I can see if everything is fine on the fifth slide. Yes, I have recorded my voice till fifth slide. Now I have got some important work. I have to go. I just save this as it is, as PowerPoint itself, close and go. No issues. This will get saved. Your voice will be there in the system. So once you're back to the PowerPoint and you want to continue it, you can just go to the fresh slide where you have to start your recording again. All you have to do again is just record from the current slide. So I'm going to the current slide. My current slide is available for me to record my voice. I start recording and it again gives me a timer. So all good enough to go for the next slide presentation. These are called input device and you can find few interesting things here. This is called the microphone. These are barcode scanners where you can see this in the libraries and other places where your tickets, your ID cards can be scanned. This is your document scanner. This is your webcam. This is various type of mouse and this is also called as an optical mouse. These are few input device. I'm done with the presentation of this slide with the voiceover. I keep a pause or I can continue the same thing. All I need to do is ensure that my voice stops just before the slide. You move to the next slide. Well, these are some hardwares of the structure in the computers. These are typically seen in a desktop where you can find the motherboard in between. You have a hard drive which stores your data. This is a burner which gives you all your process data onto a particular DVD or a CD burner. This is called as a power supply unit of the system which supplies power to the system. This is just something called as a RAM. This is a heat sink here which is kept on the processor to avoid hanging of the system. Always the processor needs to be in the cooling session. And in the recently this video card has been incorporated with the motherboard itself. Earlier it used to come with an external video card. uh, I'm done with this voice, so I'm going to stop this and stop this here and close. So as you have seen, I have given voiceover to 7 slides. The similar way you will have to give your voiceover to all the slides. Once you're done with all your voiceovers or in between, if you want to take a break, you make sure you save this PowerPoint somewhere, take a break, come back, continue with the slide where you wanted to start your recording. Once you are sure that yes, everything is fine, now I can export this to a video file. All you need to do is you have an option to export this to a video. So this is me asking me an option like full HD and create a video. All these things are here. You can just create a video wherever you want. And this file will get exported to an MP4 format on the save location which you want to save. Now one more option is there for you to just check whether all the slides are in flow. You have an option to save as show. So once you save it as show, this will automatically run on any system. I will save this as show on my desktop to show you how exactly it looks. How exactly the timing is being taken. So here you can find that saved show option.
So I
Just
start
click
my
this.
presentation.
You see my
Hello
voice
all, this is
started
Janaki and
already
today's
onto
session
the
will be on
slide,
computers and
and
MS,
this
MS Words.
will
I
automatically
will be
move to the
making
next
this
slide
session
wherever
for
I have
you
stopped the voice
a 40
and
minutes
moved on to the next slide.
timer.
So you don't need to
So
do
this will be
any
more
changes in the
interactive.
timer of the slide
And
navigation.
if I am done
Everything
with
is
the
taken care by
voiceover
the
for this
system
slide,
itself or the
all I need to
PowerPoint
do is
itself.
give a small
Now once I
pause
have
of
done
my
with this
voice
slide,
for
you can
one
see
second
automatically
when I
this
navigate to the
PowerPoint
next
will
slide.
move to the
Otherwise,
next slide
the
and
voice
give me the
or the
voiceover
word
for
which
that
I
next slide.
press continuously will overlap
This
on
is
the
one of
next
the
slide.
option to
So that has
check
to
your
that has
timing and
not
everything is fine
that
or
has
not.
to not happen. So I'm going to the next slide. So I just take a pause of 1 second with my voice and move to the next slide.
You see it has
Yes,
automatically gone to
again
the
I will
next
take a
slide
one
and
second
it has
pause for
started
this
with my
to
next
press
voiceover.
press.
That's it. So this is very simple and you don't need any extra software for recording your voiceover. You just need a proper microphone and your presentation, PowerPoint presentation on the template. So that's all, where you can save these PowerPoint presentation in a particular folder, don't delete it. And the same way you can convert these things to a video and keep it separately whenever it's been asked by the university. The same can be given or uploaded wherever it is being directed to do. So thank you all, and you do have my number. Do please feel free to call for any doubts. Thank you again. I will upload this on YouTube so that you can refer the same. Thank you all.